C major on the track, dude.
What's up, everybody? It's LaurenDenise Bird. Welcome to my first episode of Live with CmajorLDB. I am CmajorLDB, also known as LaurenDenise Bird. Yeah, get into it. I know, I'm cute. I'm playing y'all, but thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for rocking with me. It's been a long time coming, and I'm finally just glad that I was able to release this from idea to reality. There's been so many things that's been kind of sitting on the back burner, but COVID and pandemic and just life and things have pushed us to go so much harder. So as I'm doing this, I hope y'all are doing the things that you've been letting sit off on the side and get it going. You got a responsibility to explore it. So let's get to it. There's been some amazing things that have been going on, and it's leading up to an amazing 2023. So I gotta say, for 2022, this episode is called I'm Grateful. I'm grateful for 2022. Everything that it had to bring, the highs, the lows, the ins and outs, all of it. It's built me. It's made me stronger. It's definitely grown me closer to God, like I've been praying for. It's revealed Him in a greater way. We've drawn closer, and I'm excited about what's to come for 23. And I'm 33 years old. My 33rd birthday was in October last year. Wrapped up the year with an amazing tour. But before, it's been crazy. So I relocated to Virginia from California. Mild culture shock, but not really. Being cooped up in the pandemic kind of got me ready for just, enjoying the solace out here. Like this, or Virginia, as slow as it's been an amazing resting place for me to do what I came here to do, which is finish my music degree and move on. And so, as slow as it's been, I've been able to rest in God, even with a few things kind of happening here and there that I would necessarily prefer. But I'm grateful for the growth that comes with it. I'm grateful for whatever else that may come out of it, because I know it's going to work for my good. And so, it's been amazing. But top of 2022, it's always going to be music, whether it's this year, the year before, or not. I can't run away from music no matter how hard I try. It's going to be a lot of good things coming out and being released musically in 23. But I just want y'all to see a recap of 22. Top of 22, back in Atlanta with the Writing Rounds fam, making more bops and hits, back on keys, feeling good, dancing, having a good time. VA, this was New York, and we're back in Franklin, Tennessee for another retreat. Okay, Brian, Precious, Mel, JoJo, everybody, Sania, it was lit, okay? All the fam. Now, Stanley Brown Studio with Jessica Reedy, Joel Osteen, Yankee Stadium, VUU's Homecoming, my sister's video shoot, Writing Rounds Live, and I had to top it off with the European tour, okay? Get into it. Okay, y'all, so I need y'all to know. I've been watching Pastor Hannah, I've done myself an honor member of this church since maybe a little bit before the pandemic. But they're doing this particular fast this year, right? Please don't do what I'm doing and grab these wheat-thins and pair it with Miss Tabitha Brown's vegan truffle garlic spread. This is not dip. Let me say it one more time for y'all in mind. This right here is not dip. Don't do it. It's crack. Do not do it. Do not recommend. But let me stay on track. So that tour is definitely gonna have to be its own episode. But 2022 was amazing. Had some bops, of course. with the Riding Rounds fam. And you're gonna see some nice releases coming out of that, some songs, some new music. And I'm also working on music all the time, like actually getting out there more, producing for other artists. So I'm excited for y'all to hear those and things in the works. I'm excited for y'all to hear my songs being submitted to other artists and being released. The only thing I didn't remember to include in that video was Bishop L. Spencer Smith recording my song, That's What He Is. And you know, people don't have to like your music. They don't have to do none of that, but I'm super grateful that that opportunity came. I'm happy, and I'm going harder with my publishing. I'm going harder with my songwriting. I'm going harder with sync placements. I'm going harder with just expanding my territory, like dipping your hand into different things. When people mention stuff to you, somebody told me that you should write down the compliments that people give you, just so when you do your intake, you're taking in more positive than negative. And so it's the same thing, like when you expand your reach. If somebody says you should try something, unless it's self-harm, you should definitely try something. Like try something new that you never thought you probably could do. Because who knows? Someone might be looking for you in that area and you might have exactly what they need. So, yeah. But let's move to the quote of the day.
Quote of the day. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett.
How do you make a positive impact to the world? What is your measure of success? Where do you see yourself? Sometimes I'll ask random people, or I'll ask, people that I'm close to, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Even I think about it, like, where do I see myself in 5 years? Because I honestly don't be knowing sometimes. Like, there's, and the hard thing about being a creative is when you have these ideas you want to do so much, it's hard to hone in on those types of things and just focus. Like accomplish one thing, accomplish this thing. Definitely a time management issue. Like I've been working on that, but it is serious. You gotta think about that. Like, what impact do you want to leave on the world? What do you want the world to remember about you? I want them to remember my love, my passion, my motto. Christ is my life and music is my passion, because I feel like everybody has a journey, even in the spiritual walk. So no matter how that journey goes, it's still your journey to walk. Like nobody can take from you what you've learned, what you've accomplished. Please don't let nobody take from you what you've learned and what you've accomplished. And always trust God with it, because He is the author and the finisher of our faith. And He lets things work out for our good. Define your measure of success. Stick to your guns. Do what you said you were gonna do. I'm like dipping my hand in a few things. So,
Where do you think you're going?
let me put this down, because I have to organize my thoughts. Just so I don't go off track anymore. Where do you think you're going? Like for real? Damn. Lean in. Where do you think you're going? Where? Alright, so we just started back school, right? Let me tell y'all how pumped I just am about being a senior. This is my senior year. These are my last few credits. After this, I am done. I am graduating in May. Okay? I'm graduating. Very, very soon and very soon, I am going to see my gown. I'm going to see my gown. I'm going to see my cap. I'm a... Woo! I'ma see all that, okay? I'ma see all that. But anyways, where do you think you're going? So we started back classes, right? And they asked us, what do you want to be when you grow up? Mind you, I'm 33. I've had a whole job before I came here. I was in emergency management in healthcare, also managing some community hospitals and some other things. And, just doing what I do right now, but back in California. And so, even though they asked what you want to be when you grow up, I still said I'm undecided because I have lots of interests. But even in my current efforts of building this show and this audience, I know my vision is continuously developing and growing, just like I hope my sphere of influence does the same, right? So there are so many gifts inside, like waiting their turn to be stirred. And I'm sure the same is probably happening for you, right? You sit on it too long and then you see a spark of inspiration here and there, and it's like, okay, nah, I gotta get back in it. So I asked myself, where do you think you're going? And I respond to that by saying, everywhere the Lord himself guides me and is willing to take me, because it's bigger than me, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than all of us, all of it. And I've always known it was, and I plan to see it through to infinity and beyond, in the words of Buzz Lightyear. Like, these movies, they be preaching. I don't care. These kids' movies, they be preaching. So I'm going to infinity beyond. That's where I think I'm going. I hope y'all think y'all going there too. Because we have a responsibility, yo. When God places something inside of you, you have a responsibility to explore it. You have a responsibility to develop it. You have a responsibility to nurture it. Like, don't be homeboy with the talent that buried it and couldn't even get like no interest, like nothing. You didn't invest, you ain't do nothing. You ain't try to do nothing. You just let it sit. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. You cheat yourself when you stay in the background, when you're called to the stage of the world, like the stage of the masses. That's another old quote. I gotta go on my IG and pull that back out, because I'm not even saying it right. But like, you really have to do that, because it's not about where you've been, it's about where you're going. There's so much more to see, so much more in store, and so much more to do. Don't get stuck in your same patterns. All right, new episode next Friday, January 23rd. Make sure you tune in. Don't miss it. We're gonna talk about the tour.
Driving back from New York and the lights are so pretty. Why? So
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. We about to wrap up, but I just want to say, y'all, keep making sure that you do things that are gonna make you proud. A year from now, a day from now, a week from now, a month from now, 5 years from now. Keep faith in it till you make it, if you have to. One thing, y'all can't see it up here, but it says, work hard, dream big. But I'm gonna switch that up. I hope you work hard and dream harder, just as you dream hard and work harder. Like, put it together. Y'all, what we doing out here? What we doing? We sitting on stuff? We gotta release. Gotta release this year. All right, y'all, that's the show. Peace and blessings, light and love, and I'll see y'all next episode.
C major LD.